I made a video on this very subject the day the Obi-Wan Kenobi series began airing. I made it without going into enough detail as to why. Why? Well, I don't know. Maybe I was in a hurry or something. Oh, wait a minute. There are spoilers ahead. I'm just warning you. Okay, I made my video on this topic without going into enough detail as to why or how Reva knows that Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker are one and the same. I still hold on to those theories, but now I'd like to explain them a bit more and maybe add a little bit to it. How does Reva, the third sister, know Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker, especially at a time that it is uncommon knowledge? Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gerald and I'm a Star Wars fanatic, and you can be a Star Wars fanatic too. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Subscribing is absolutely free. We may not agree on every topic that I talk about, but we do agree on one thing. We love Star Wars. Okay, with that said, let's get on with today's topic. Reva has put a call out to all bounty hunters of all walks of life to flush out Obi-Wan Kenobi in an effort to get him to reveal himself. It works. She sees the gunfight taking place on the rooftops and pursues Obi-Wan Kenobi. When he doesn't come out of hiding for her, she tells him that she isn't going to kill him. Instead, she'll be taking Obi-Wan Kenobi to Darth Vader himself. The look on Obi-Wan Kenobi's face says it all. He didn't know. For 10 years, he didn't know that Darth Vader had survived their fight on Mustafar. Back then, Obi-Wan referred to Vader as Anakin Skywalker. But that isn't all. Immediately after Reva tells Obi-Wan that Vader's alive, she says Anakin Skywalker is alive, and says that he has been looking for Obi-Wan for a long time. So how does Reva, the third sister, know that Darth Vader is indeed Anakin Skywalker? Especially during a time when Darth Vader is claimed to have killed Anakin Skywalker and wiped all memory of Anakin away. There are a couple of possibilities, with neither being more or less likely than the other. Well, maybe there is, but you can decide that. We know that a couple of characters have guessed the true identity of Darth Vader. Outside of Vader and the Emperor themselves, Grand Admiral Thrawn figured it out and was told that if he mentioned the name Anakin Skywalker again, he would die. In the novel Tarkin by James Luceno, Grand Moff Tarkin figured it out but kept it to himself out of respect for the only Jedi he saw as a level-headed individual who understood what it took to win a war. Level-headed. Darth Vader. Yeah, okay. So it seems that Darth Vader goes to great lengths to protect his identity. I hear a lot of people saying, well, the Jedi security cameras showed Anakin being Darth Vader, and Reva could have found out that way through the security footage. Then I hear others saying she most likely saw Anakin killing Jedi in the temple as she was making her escape. And who didn't know who the Chosen One was? Well, these things can be true, can be possible, but let me offer an explanation as to why they probably aren't. The Jedi security footage was recorded in real time, meaning the parts that Obi-Wan and Yoda witnessed happened as the temple was being cleared by Anakin Skywalker and the 501st Legion, and directly after that. During this time, any stragglers were running for their lives to leave the temple, not going back to check security footage other than Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. I'm talking about younglings mostly. Getting as far away as possible. It is true that Reva became an Inquisitor sometime after the fall of the Republic and the Jedi Order, and may have had access to the security cameras after that. But by the time she did have access, Darth Vader would have wiped those memories out of the security cameras. He would have covered his tracks and destroyed any remaining memories of Anakin Skywalker. Nothing would have been left to chance. Can you imagine someone talking to Vader? You're Anakin Skywalker. No, I'm not. Anakin died in the Purge. Nuh-uh. Anakin was killing Jedi in the temple. Then Palpatine called him Vader. That's your name. There would be a lot of force choking throughout the Imperial Security Bureau after that one. So no, I don't think the security camera bit is a logical means of Reva knowing Darth Vader's Anakin Skywalker. Then there's the other possibility that she saw Anakin killing younglings and Jedi in the temple on Coruscant. This could very well be the case. But remember, this happened before Anakin and Obi-Wan fought on Mustafar, leaving Anakin limbless and burnt. After the Mustafar confrontation, Darth Vader was at full form, and Anakin Skywalker was said to have died. He ceased to exist. Anakin died on Mustafar, and if anyone had seen him without the mask, he was unrecognizable. Darth Vader and the Emperor made everyone believe the Chosen One had died by the hands of his fellow Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin Skywalker, the champion of the Republic and loyalist to the Empire, was murdered by the treasonous Jedi who looked to gain power. Anakin Skywalker died as a martyr, a symbol of truth to the Imperial loyalists, but it then leaves the question remaining: how did Reva know Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker when they went to great lengths to bury him? Like I said, there are likely two scenarios. The first is, like I said in my first video, that Darth Vader tasked Reva with that information to draw Obi-Wan Kenobi out and capture him. He saw her as a fitting Sith, maybe even someone that could help him rise up against the Emperor, but that's speculation right now. So he told her his own true identity. Later, Darth Vader plans to dispose of Reva and her knowledge if he can't use her for his later plans. This seems risky though. The other Inquisitors pressure her into telling them why she's so obsessed with Obi-Wan Kenobi. She may let the cat out of the bag. Another reason that scenario isn't likely is because Darth Vader knows that Obi-Wan Kenobi knows he is Anakin Skywalker. Sheesh, there's a whole lot of knowing going on around here. Okay, so with him knowing that Obi-Wan Kenobi knows who he knows he is, oh my god, Darth Vader would have no reason to reveal it to Reva at this point. Just telling Obi-Wan Kenobi that Darth Vader was alive would be enough information, and Vader wouldn't have to risk others knowing. Another possibility is that the Emperor himself, good old Papa Palpatine, could have told her. He was often trying to torture Darth Vader, and this would have been a good way to do it. The only way that plan works is if she were stronger than Darth Vader, but she isn't. So, if Papa Palpatine did tell her the true identity of Anakin, it would also undermine his own regime, built on lies. And as much of a go-getter as Reva is, I could see her trying to take over Palpatine's spot, and using the information that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader could very well help her. She's clearly looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi for Darth Vader, though. She even states it, not the Emperor. Besides, Palpatine would have no endgame here other than losing an Inquisitor when Vader kills her. That is not a likely scenario. The best possibility that Reva, the third sister, knows that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker is actually fairly obvious. Obi-Wan Kenobi told her. What? Why? How? Accidentally, of course. His thoughts betrayed him. You can actually see it in the scene where he's hiding from Reva, and she tells him Darth Vader is alive. His expression changes to one of horrible pain and sadness and confusion. She then pauses, senses something else, and says Anakin Skywalker is alive. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets hit with the realization that his old friend / brother turned Sith Lord is still alive. At the same time, he gives Reva the information she will need to press Darth Vader. He is Anakin Skywalker. However you look at it, this is not going to end well for Reva. She will most likely use this information against Darth Vader, and he will put an end to her as he himself goes to capture Obi-Wan Kenobi. One thing is for sure, Obi-Wan Kenobi better reconnect himself to the Force, because the entirety of the dark side is after him, and he will need the light, all of it, to fight them off. But that's my explanation for why and how Reva knows that Darth Vader's Anakin Skywalker, or at least used to be. It was Obi-Wan Kenobi all along. Or do you have a different explanation? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. I do read all comments, and I try to answer or reply to all of them as much as possible. Unless they're really rude, then I don't bother with them. because it's not worth my time or energy. But let me know in the comments if you have a different explanation as to why Reva, or how Reva, knows that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker. Also, if you haven't done so yet, go on and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Stay up to date on all Star Wars Fanatic content. Also, tell the like button that you are the Sith Lord it's been looking for, and slap it. This is Gerald from Star Wars Fanatic, signing off, wishing you all great health, happiness, and peace. Thank you for watching, and remember, this is the way. The only way.